Well, hi YouTubers, I am back with the 23 books of 2023, and I've got this little shop in Great Yarmouth where every single book's £1. Now, I had not read one of these in a really, really long time, so it's kind of nice to go back to the nostalgia of my youth. Fear Street by RL Stein. Okay, it's called Switched, and mine is a terrible thing to lose. Originally published in 1995, I was 15 when this came out. Okay, so it's nice to go back to your youth. Now, I absolutely love the Fear Street books. Goosebumps. I used to babysit a lot in my teenage years, so virtually every single kid had a Goosebumps novel. I absolutely love R.L. Stein. I absolutely love the film. One of the bits I was when I used to see at the cinema, I laughed my head off. She didn't get it to explain. Is the bit at the end, okay, when R.L. Stein, being played by Jack Black, is walking down the corridor, and he says to the actual R.L. Stein, "Oh, Mr. Black and Mr. Stein," they because of that, and I laughed my head off. I mean, he was like, "Why?" Whereas that's R.L. Stein, the creator of Goosebumps. Anyway, Fear Street was a series he did later on. He did obviously point horrors as well. So R.L. Stein's cool. I like R.L. Stein. So switched now. Fear Street, the street where things can happen. A lot of books happen on Fear Street. Let me read the blurb, okay? He traded places with a killer. There's a little cabin in the Fear Street woods where a girl can really lose her mind. In fact, when she can change into someone else. That's what happens when to Nicole and Lucy. Now Lucy is in Nicole's body and Nicole is in Lucy's. What a trip. But for Nicole, what a trap. Because Lucy is using Nicole's body to get away with murder. Okay, so Nicole is having a worse time. She has issues at school. Her parents, not getting with her parents. The only thing the person really gets, okay, is her best friend Lucy. And Lucy is like, how about this, okay? Why don't we, there's this wall in Fear Street, okay, where if you go on top of this wall, you hold hands with someone, then you jump off the other end, you will swap bodies, okay? Yeah, so, and look, Nicole agrees to do it. She's like, okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna pretend to be you, and you can pretend to be me for a little while. Okay, Nicole's just been broken up with her boyfriend, and it's been here. All right, so they do it, and they're like, oh my god, I'm in a different body. Then Nicole goes to Lucy's house. Okay, page 30 to find out Lucy's parents are dead because Lucy's killed them. Lucy has killed her parents and then swapped bodies with Nicole. Right. This bit. Now, actually, I absolutely like this turn of phrase. Get this, okay? Lucy's parents lay dead on the living room carpet on their backs, their bodies slashed and ripped, their clothes cut and soaked with blood, eyes staring blankly up at the ceiling in white horror. And the blood, the puddles, so dark and wide, beneath the cut, twisted bodies like wine-coloured rafts. A deep dark holes in the shaggy white rug. The Kramers, Lucy's parents, murdered dead on the living room floor. So Nicole panics, okay, and then she realizes that Nicole is now a victim. Nicole's been set up by Lucy. Lucy has set Nicole up after she's murdered her parents and then skipped town. So Lucy has to try to get in touch with her own parents, okay, but clearly at this point she is in Lucy's body. Okay, she looks like Lucy. She looks in the mirror. She can see Lucy. Right. Right. And this takes page 53, okay, for Nicole to even get it. Okay? Lucy murdered her parents. She wrote her confession, which is, I had to kill them, I couldn't take it anymore. Lucy K. She left the murder weapon in her room for all to see. Then he switched bodies with me. Then here I sat, Lucy, I was the murderer. Lucy had escaped by becoming Nicole. Lucy had escaped by becoming me, and I became the murderer. Oh, how cold I realised. How could Lucy? How could you plan something so cold? The perfect crime, the perfect escape. Right. So Lucy is disappeared, okay? But she's in the corner always. She's taunting Nicole. And it's very, very interesting too, okay, because every person Nicole meets sees Nicole, not Lucy. So Nicole thinks that Lucy, okay, who's now putting this in her body, has told everyone of her plans. Everyone's in on it. It's a massive conspiracy to get Nicole blamed for this murder which Lucy committed. Right, here you go. Maggie and Hannah, who were two friends at her school, sat across from each other. Maggie turns. I stepped up to the booth. Hi, she cried in surprise. Does she know I'm Nicole? I asked. Nicole, hi, she cried in surprise. As she know I'm Nicole, I asked myself. I quickly asked my own question. Lucy told her. Lucy told her that we switched bodies. Maggie and Hannah both know. Just another broken promise of Lucy, just another lie she told me. But why, I wonder, why did Lucy tell them? Lucy is a murderer. Why would she want these two girls to know that she isn't really Nicole? Why would she want them to know that she's hiding in my body? Okay? And at the time, Nicole thinks she can see Lucy in the booth having a good time. Okay? And at various points is the fact that everyone sees Nicole, they call her that Nicole. She thinks that everyone has been told, Lucy's told them what she's going to do. As a bit, okay, where Nicole goes to Lucy's boyfriend and he winds up dead. Okay, she thinks she's being chased by the police. However, nothing has appeared in the radio, the news, not the papers. No one knows anything about this. Okay, and Nicole thinks, oh well, maybe they're just trying to arrest me and they never listen to the public because, hey, we're minors. Okay, there's this bit here. Lucy had always been a good friend to her. I've always been such a good friend to her, even when she was mean to me, even when she acted superior because she had a boyfriend and I didn't. I know that side of her. I ignored that part of her that could sometimes be stuck up and cold. Because I was her friend, because I wanted to be there and she needed me. When Lucy had the car accident, I was at the hospital every day. I was the only one who came every day without fail. Her only friend who stuck with her, never gave up hope. Even when the doctors had given up, I didn't budge. I knew Lucy would pull through. I never lost my faith in her. And sure enough, she did pull through. Lucy was okay, and I was there when we all learned that she would be okay. I was there. I was always there for you, Lucy. So where are you now? Where are you now with my body? Yeah, where are you now with her body? Okay? So in all this, Nicole is on this journey to find Lucy, get back up on the wall. There's a bit where she goes up to the wall with a picture of Lucy and holds it and then falls back. And she's still in Lucy's body. Right. And so she's hunting Lucy, but it feels like Lucy is hunting her. Everywhere she turns, okay, everyone she speaks to winds up dead. And it's Lucy. Lucy is following her to kill everyone. Right. Lucy's following me. She's following me everywhere I go. Why hadn't I realised it before? I visited Kent, who is Lucy's boyfriend. She killed Kent. I went to see Maggie and she killed Maggie. Realising it, I jumped to my feet. I cut my hands over my mouth and shouted, Lucy, are you here? My voice came out hoarse and breathless. I've seen no answer. Right. Lucy, can you see me? Are you watching me? I screamed. I know you're here. Where are you, Lucy? No answer. I dropped back onto the grass. My head was spinning. I felt so frightened and so completely alone. I had no idea what to do next. As a book, I will give this something, okay? It's not a very long book, but it really does build the tension, okay? Everyone Lucy speaks to, everyone that Nicole speaks to, okay? And this bit here, this one Kent, right? Okay, because Lucy is disappeared, but Nicole goes to Lucy's boyfriend Kent, and Kent is killed. But then afterwards, Kent shows up, which kind of plays in the mind, okay, because this is all seen from Nicole's perspective, right? And then this bit here, okay, this bit is where Nicole is speaking to Kent, okay, and Lucy, right? Gripping both sides of his head, she gave it a hard twist and she wrenched the head off his shoulders with one strong tug. Physically impossible. But it turns out that car accident, which Lucy was hurt, she actually died. And the events caused Nicole to have a breakdown. So she's seen Lucy, she talks to Lucy. Lucy is gone. Everything that happens in this book, The Switched, happens in Nicole's head because Lucy is dead. Now, I liked this book for the tension it built. Now, one thing also is the people who were following Lucy, she thinks they're cops. They're not cops. They are psychiatric aides, okay, to take her back to the hospital where she was sent after she had a breakdown. And it ends quite tragically for a Fear Street novel. Now, most Fear Street novels, what they this ends in quite harsh, realistic terms. Of after Lucy 6 months in a psychiatric hospital, right? Either she's caught by two grey suited men, she thinks will cops the AIDS. Okay, that happened nearly 6 months ago. Now I'm doing really well. I've been feeling so much better. My nightmares have stopped. I haven't had one in weeks, and I sleep so peacefully now like a baby. Right. I haven't seen any more horrible murders. I realised now they were just in my mind, all just frightening hallucinations. They seem so real, I believe them to be true, but I know better now. I have such a positive attitude. I feel so good about myself lately. I guess the only reason I feel so wonderful is that Lucy comes to visit me every day. She's such a good friend, she hasn't missed a single day. Right. Seeing Lucy at my bedside each day has helped me speed my road to recovery. Right. I think the doctor's going to let me out soon. Wouldn't that be great, Lucy? Maybe they'll let me go back to school in time for graduation. We graduate together. That would just be perfect, won't it, Lucy? That would just be perfect, don't you agree? Yeah, this is not typical. This Fear Street novel ends in realistic terms of a woman in a young woman in a psychiatric hospital having a nervous breakdown. And to be honest, I actually appreciated the reason. That actually shocked me as well, because you don't expect such realistic endings from a Fear Street novel. So I generally did enjoy this book. I thought it was quite clever. It could have been longer. This actually a bit longer would have been a hell of a thriller. However, obviously it's a fiction novel written by R.L. Stein. It's not meant to, you know, it's the print of a penny dreadful, I guess. But I did enjoy it. I did like the Fear Street novels and stuff that R.L. Stein has written, the point horror books. So, going to have some more of them. You never know. So, switched by R.L. Stein, Fear Street. I enjoyed this book. The intrigue, the fact again it went so graphic with the violence, okay, and hey, it's a pretty good book. And I'm signing off. Favorite books of 2023.